Hello, and welcome to Chill Time, Game Time's newest set of episodes. It will be featuring the game Super Smash Bros. Brawl. First, let's go over our favorite characters and stages before we hit the controllers.
My name's DuelCitizen. Pretty much the top 5 characters for me that I like to play with and just go all crazy with. Has to be Sonic, fastest character in the game. You can't beat him. Like literally, if you want to play this guy as my friend here, pretty much enjoys very well. You pretty much get arthritis really fast from it, and make you suffer. So not only are you suffering in the game, but you're also suffering outside the game, which is just dandy.
You turd.
Another favorite of mine has got to be Lucario. Just gotta love Lucario. There's just nothing about him that you can't love. The power, the spheres, just simply amazing.
Counterattack.
Oh yeah, gotta love that too. That's tops. Captain Falcon, you know, I love him, but if his Captain Falcon punch was just a little bit faster, it would be simply amazing. But hey, if I can at least sneak into a match at least once and actually hit the person,
Yeah, that's all you talk about for a week.
yeah, because it's just a perfect moment, you know. Out of all the moves you can possibly do. Then it's gotta be Pit. Pit's just a good combination of fast, you know, can reflect most attacks as far as energy based, and
Rapid swinging.
yeah, I mean
Spinning.
he's just a good combination of strength and speed. And lastly, I gotta love Rob. For the longest time, I didn't know where the hell Rob came from until I actually looked up online. Thank you, Google. But he's just the little robot that probably annoys the most with his little spinning top and lasers and ass blasters. Oh, just love the ass blasters.
Don't you have at least one honorable mention up there, actually, now that I check it out there, Duel? You forget Ike.
Oh, that's true enough. But everyone finds him the cheap character, and I really only use him when there's like not a super speedy character on the map. Otherwise, then it's just I'm fucked.
Yeah.
Like Jigglypuff.
Like Jigglypuff.
And actually, speaking of that, why don't you tell them your favorite characters now?
Alright, sounds good. Sneakysir here. Number 1 without question. Right up here. Sheik. Now, you may hear claim Sonic's the fastest, and that might be true, and with the spinning attacks and whatever, it can be quite frustrating to fight against. Without a doubt, my best player is Sheik. It's just speed, speed, speed. Wonderful. I cut you before you know it. It's just wonderful all over the map. Tons of ninja-like moves. I mean, the name, it comes with my name, Sneakysir. I love ninjas. That kind of stuff. When I play other games, I'm like rogues and thieves and bandits. Like the kind of, you know, the player everyone hates in PvP. Next has definitely got to be Pikachu. The little guy with the hat and the bandana and the little goggles. He's so cute, but he's such a pain in Duel's ass. It's just too much fun not to play, especially when he tries to play someone like Rob.
It's just too easy to do some of your attacks.
Yeah, he's got some pretty delicious speed, but, you know, I could argue the same on some of yours. Lucario's got some pretty mad skills, too. But, I guess that just goes with Pokemon, then. Favorite move? No question. Thunder!
Which apparently can pass through any stage, rock, or whatever, as long as there's...
Except in custom stages.
Yeah.
Oh, it seems. But yeah. Third is Wolf. Wolf has got some excellent smash moves. The only one I don't like is up. Too long to load, and he doesn't actually hit up before he hits sideways quick enough, if you ask me. Still epic range for a melee heavy attacker. He has his pistol, but he's still melee heavy, let's be honest here. He's pretty much all melee. He's got his dash attack and whatnot, and his reflection, so he's got some bite against those ranged guys. But if you ask me, melee heavy, really good fighter. He's like my cure-all for Sonic. Wouldn't say he's a perfect cure either, because Sonic is just a pain in the ass no matter how you swing at him. yeah, you shut up over there. Last one. Well, not last yet, but Jigglypuff. Now, it's hard. I don't know if it'd be hard classified to be good at a character like Jigglypuff, but from my experience, quite an enjoyable player. I love just hopping around and kiting and Mike can attest to it. It's just
I hate the puff.
yeah, the puff. He doesn't like the puff so much. I think he'd prefer fighting Sheik's speed, where at least it relies on his reaction time rather than chasing it down.
I hate being kited around for 5 minutes, only to get bitch slapped like once.
Yep, and then for just to be kited around again, and then I just load up one lucky hit and I manage to
Rinse
smack
and
it.
repeat.
Yeah, it's pretty close to foolproof. It's pretty fun. Now, my last, it's not necessarily a new character, but Zelda herself, not just Sheik. I do like her power moves. She's got some delicious hits on some of those smash attacks. It makes it really hard for me not to like her in some ways. That side B, Din's Fire, is just taps, too. So, now that we've gone over, though, our top 5s, let's talk about some of the maps. The large spaces that gives us, so some of the spaces we'll be fighting in. Our most commonly played map, without question, is the Temple from Melee.
It's just, you can rebound around in that thing like crazy. You get up to like 300, sometimes even 400 if we're lucky.
Yeah.
And it's all about angles. If you can't get the right angle in that thing, then you're just going to keep bouncing around.
Exactly. It allows for a lot of fun. Floaters have a huge advantage, like Kirby, Jiggly, and Rob.
Oh, God, love the Rob.
Yeah, he's got some ridiculous return rate on that. Of course, two of my tops, actually, Zelda and Jigglypuff, can make that giant jump off the right side to the lower ledge. Hey, Rob can make it too. Don't be hating. I know you like Kirby too. Maybe not your top 5.
I can hate on the Puff as much as I want.
Haters.
Haters gonna hate.
Anyways, you want to introduce the next one?
Yeah. Okay, so one of our other favorite ones is... Oh, wait.
Nope, almost backed out there.
Final Destination. That simply, for me, is... There's no other things besides the pure fighting. All you have to worry about is the next move that the player's going to do, and you don't have to worry about some silly change in the terrain or some weird little trick in the terrain or platforms or whatnot. So there's literally nothing between you and the other player.
Yeah, it's flat. There's no obstacles. It's as simple as possible as a map can be. It's
Quite literally just a flat space for you to have a good time on, catch one of the two ledges, literally one on even side. It's pretty decently length. It's pretty heavy for pretty heavy layout for a skill on skill type fight. I'd like to note, however, that certain abilities and characters will have an advantage. Like
We've always had a debatable feel about this map. It's just
it's debatable in my opinion because people like Captain Falcon have a fantastic recovery time with that silly Cat Falcon kick.
But then again, you gotta remember with some of the Pikachu's moves, and you can't even move around.
Sure, Pikachu has a couple good moves, but Captain Falcon's mobility in this map makes him. Anyways, let's not sit on one map. Would you like to introduce the next one?
Yeah, sure. All right. Another one we like to do is one of our own custom maps.
Nope. Nope, not that one yet.
Nope, not that one. Oh, all right. Well, and I exited again.
There you go.
All right, Pokemon Stadium. Simple, clean, and very easy to work with. Especially when it comes down to the map changing. You pretty much have to adjust to it. So while one of the changes could be perfect for your character, not all of them are going to be perfect for your character, so it's kind of more of a balanced feel to it, rather than feeling like it's cheating because there's platforms and some moves are good with platforms while the other character's moves aren't. It's a balance for us.
Yeah, I've found no character specifically at a loss in any of the zones. You just have to adapt. Sure, Ike's sword's reach gets through a couple trees or something, but I personally prefer, I think we prefer the Melee version rather than the newer version, simply because the newer one, I mean, if you have Jigglypuff floating in that air version, oh god, you'll never see her again. It'll just float up there till the end of it.
Pretty much.
Or the electrical cart, no.
Yeah. As you guys can feel, sometimes we do have rage about certain maps. Even the maps that we do like, we sometimes have rage moments, but as a whole, those maps are probably our downright favorite. If we did another video just talking about all the maps we didn't like and the reasons why, it'd probably be here for about an hour, so we won't even go and touch those things. You will find out in the matches that we will do.
Yep. And if we ever happen to land on one randomly, because we choose a random moment, then you'll see. Now, I I'm going to go ahead and introduce the custom one we almost jumped into there. This is called Bilth. We'll see a couple of these, but this is one that I actually personally created that we've, as of recent, used quite a bit actually. It allows for a lot of diagonal combat, which is something you don't see in too many of them, which gives certain players, sure, Pikachu has an advantage, but without a doubt, Pit has got some excellent firing ranges with his bow here.
Yeah.
And Lucario's mobility mixed with his attack range, it adds for some interesting flavor. There's spike traps in the bottom, a revolving wheel, a couple of passages on top, or an upper floor, so you can't just get knocked straight up. It also limits people like Pikachu, though, too. When you think of his Thunder, there's really only one little middle alleyway you can really punish it down straight to the bottom floor.
Sure
so
enough.
if that's where we're hanging, there isn't many opportunities to use it, which is, as you would know, one of Mike's favorite things to remove from my arsenal.
Yeah, so far.
Yeah.
I mean, there's also moments in that map itself where there's traps, such as little needles in the corner or little hiding places. So it can get annoying really fast, but not all spots on that map are perfectly protected, nor is it like the ideal spot to go to.
Nope. Everything has its own balance in this one. Now that we've seen the basics of our arsenal, hopefully you'll come back and enjoy some of our real matches. Of course, we will have odd matches here and there, like I aforementioned, with different different rules, random setups, and items to mix things up.
And please feel free to post in the comments section if there's any matches you want us to do or set up or see. We enjoy playing this game as much as probably anyone else, and we enjoy it when you guys are enjoying it as well. So if you feel like there's something that we're doing wrong or something we're doing right, please feel free to tell us.
Yeah, and nothing quite as fun as hearing someone else's recommendation, as long as it's not completely ludicrous. We do like to hear your recommendations. It adds an extra element.
Just please don't troll.
Yeah, don't troll us. I mean, it's the internet, so we're asking only so much. But anyways,